a week has this been for you and the football club?
Very difficult for different reasons. So this was the team we could line up today, and the boys did really well. So in a difficult game, which became even more difficult when we conceded the 1-0, but the boys reacted well. Put in a proper shift, and it's so difficult because setting up a team, starting training again on Friday, and then involving all these young kids. They're all really good footballers. There's no doubt about that. We are no doubt about that. So that's all good, but it makes it really tricky, especially when you have to play and break down a low block, which Shrewsbury rightly so did today. So. Just happy about the result, happy about that we went through, and about a lot of things that Taki trained only twice now after his injury. Actually, rather still part of the rehab, the game today, than the real game. And Bobby came only back yesterday for training and played now the game and scored as well. So many things could have went the wrong way today, and in the end we made it all fine.
Have you literally had to do a head count, have you, today, to see who's available?
Not today, in the last few days, of course. So the situation is just like this. We had, how we thought last week, a proper outbreak. And it showed up that we had a lot of false positives, actually. But still, the rules are that the rules are like they are. And so they, all these players who are false positive couldn't play today, or we decided not to play them for whatever people would have decided if we would have played them. I don't know exactly, but we had to make that decision. And so that was really the only real positive case from the team extra was Trent Alexander-Arnold. And all the rest was false positive. So it was really tough week. So because the boys anyway couldn't train, because we had to close the training down because until you realize that it's false positive, that takes 2 extra testing rounds. So it's really difficult. And then, how I said, this was the team we could line up today. The boys did really well, and I'm happy about that.
Okay, we'll go in order of the screen. So Neil Jones next, please.
Hi, Jurgen. You obviously had 2 young lads down the right-hand side with Connor and Kay, 17 and 18. You must have been delighted with how they handled it. It's tough, tough ask for them.
I am delighted, even though they both can do so much better, because they are real talents. I'm really happy about that, and I'm happy about a lot of things. But Connor can play. How good he could be and can be in the future, and Kate is obviously finishing-wise, he's an adult. His finishing is really exceptional, but all the rest is to the kid. So playing the position the way he plays, so there's so much to improve. But I'm really happy for them how they contributed today. The first goal obviously was their goal together with Elijah, who should be happy as well today, especially when we moved him to the left wing. He was all of a sudden, he felt like free to go there, which is fine. So many really nice little stories today. So good.
Okay, Carl Markham next, please.
Hey, Jurgen, you talk about Cade Gordon's finishing there. I mean, that finish, it was so cool and calm. It was almost like a senior pro the way he took it.
Again, please, Carl.
Sorry, Gordon's finishing. You said his finishing is not in doubt, but the way he took that goal was in such a crowded area. His first chance in front of the Kop, he could have snatched at it, but he was so calm and took it really well.
That's Cade. That he is in this situation really calm. I will not say that he, for the rest of his career in this situation, he always will score, but I'm pretty sure more often than not, because that's him. He's when the cross coming from the left side, you will find him in the box. He's there with the hand, good there as well. He's really has a nose for that. That's really helpful. And so I know it's the second youngest, or people told me it's the second youngest goal scorer for Liverpool, which is absolutely exceptional. Especially, I think, when the other one was Michael Owen. Well, there's a way to go, no problem. Kate has time. We give him the time. He will have his minutes here and there. And if he's working as hard as he did so far, because not to forget, he came only back from COVID as well. So I'm not sure. I think he had now 2 or 3 proper sessions. That's it. And so it's really not easy then to show up in a game like this. But he did, and all credit to him.
Okay, last 2 questions. Hideo first, please.
Hi, Jurgen. Can I just ask what Minamino's injury problems were, and also how crucial the coming weeks would be for him and his career at Liverpool with Salah and Mane out?
Oh, Taki was injured, so that's all, and nothing serious, but serious enough to that he couldn't play. So that's how it is. Now it's not the longest rehab in his life, hopefully. Or maybe it was the longest rehab, hopefully. But he's back, and very important for us, very, very important, especially when we have now a lot of games coming up, and how we all know that 2 of our main guys up front are not here. So it's good that Taki. I like Taki a lot when he came on. He's actually in a really good shape, but of course the injury interrupted it slightly. That's how it is. But now he's back. It's good, and we need him desperately.
And we'll finish with Paul Joyce, please.
Jurgen, could I just ask about Thiago Alcantara? There's been a lot of rumours over the weekend that his injury's going to keep him out for a long time. People have said till the end of the season, or maybe even until March. Is there any clarity of when he could be back?
No, but no, neither March nor end of the season is in my mind. So it's something around the hip. That's a situation, and he has to. It needs time now. He's not training this. He didn't train this week, but we expect him to be back to do rehab stuff next from Monday on, tomorrow on, and then we will see. But no, it's not that he's out for until the end of the season. Not at all.
Okay. Thanks very much, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.